Today, I'd like to look at a game of the Under-8 World Championship girls section. This was round 3, played by Bothana Sivanandan, having the white pieces here. She ended up winning the event with a perfect score of 11 out of 11. Now, I've been playing chess in tournaments since 1987. I can't recall having seen anything like this in any tournament. The only thing that comes to mind was long before I was born, Bobby Fischer winning the US Championship with 11 out of 11 in the 63-64 event. Now, Bothana seems to favor the closed Sicilian when she's white, if she faces a Sicilian. And here she played a move that's not seen that often. Although it has been played at the top level by players like Oronian, and even Bobby Fischer himself played this in his rematch with Boris Spassky in 1992. So it's still a very solid move here. So let's go on and see how the opening unfolded. So both players playing fairly solid moves here. Although knight d7 here, not the best move by black. And Sivanandan here already on the attack. So she's really turning the tables. The Sicilian is an opening where black is trying to get a big attack, but here it is white who's on the attack. And look at that, she's playing f5 already, going for the king. So some trades favoring white here. And what can black do? Casting perhaps not the best idea, but it is a natural thing to cast in the opening. But in this case, perhaps it was rather risky to castle when white has this massive attack launched at black's king. So in comes the knight. And the pawn forward again. And now the king side is completely hacked open. The queen can come in. The rook is ready to jump in as well. If needed, the bishop can join the party. The other rook can come in as well. So black already in a very tough position here. So there she goes. She picks up a pawn. The king attacks the rook and also defends the other pawn. But in goes the queen. And big blunder here by black. There was an interesting try by black, although white is already probably in a winning position here. But black had an interesting try here. So you can try and pause the video and see if you can find the best move for black. Bishop b7, simply too passive. So if you found bishop g4, well done. That's the best move here for black. Now, white has to retreat the queen. If you take the bishop here, well, then of course black hits the rook. And now, although white is still better, it's not a winning position anymore. But this did not happen in the game. The opponent played bishop b7, and now there's a forced mate here. So in comes the other rook. Best move there by black, but it's really too late here. White is already in a completely winning position. Nothing black can do about it. There goes another pawn. The material at this stage is no longer important because his mate is just around the corner. So check with a rook. That's the best move. You can see he's going to pick up the queen, but again, that's not the issue here. It's going to be checkmate shortly, and black resigned. Now, as I say, black actually finished second in the tournament. So Sivanandan playing a phenomenal event, finishing with 11 out of 11. Now, in any tournament, a perfect score is a great achievement, but in an 11-round event, especially at World Championship level, any World Championship level, this is something unprecedented. So I expect very big things from this player. She will probably become another grandmaster, and perhaps she is a future women's world champion. Very excited about this player, and I wish her all the best for the future.